So today we are going to make some Indian masala tea. So tea is very close to our heart in India. As you know, that is usually one of the first drinks introduced to us when we are kids, and especially when you are from western and northern part of India. It's a part of our daily routine and daily habits. So without wasting much time, we'll talk about tea more later on. But I will introduce to the simple ingredients what we need, and you can make it at any day. We need some nice masala tea, some nice tea grains, some sugar, be it brown sugar or white sugar, some fresh milk. And for masala, we have cardamom, some long, and some ginger, and some cinnamon stick. So that's another thing with the masala tea. You can play around with the spices. If you don't like any one of them, you can put less quantity, less amount, or you can just remove them and make it a simple, but it will still be as tasty, delicious as you want it to be. Let's check it out. We just need a nice deep kettle where we can have few boils. So here I'm going to make 2 cups of tea. What I'll do, I will have to put 1.5 cup of water. So once you put the water, you need to put the masala, so cardamom and ginger, which I'm going to use. So you have to cut gingers into small pieces. Today I just grated it and I opened the cardamom pieces. I need to wait for this mixture to get first boil. So when you're from India, you never get tired of hearing coffee versus tea. So coffee is all about your brain. When it comes to your heart, it's always going to say tea. That's our desi tea. So whether you are from Mumbai and you love your daily cutting in the morning and in the evening, the small portion of a tea, that's your small portion of cutting. So now it's boiling. I'm going to put now tea grains here. I brought it from the Indian store to have our home taste. So for 2 cups, since I like it is strong, I'm going to put maybe 2.5 spoons of tea. And that's when I will wait for another time it to get boiled. Wait for it. As you can see, it's almost boiling. So I have the 1/4 of that quantity of milk. Put into it. Now I have to wait for this thing also to get boiled. I need to wait for another 3 to 4 minutes maybe. So if you are from the northern India, usually people love to have a good quantity of tea every day. So you're cutting and you're full tea. Now talk about tea, where it came from, why Indian love so much about tea. Well, as you know, Britishers, they colonized India over maybe 150 years, 200 years, and Britishers love their morning tea. And one of the best you can find in Darjeeling, and those Darjeeling tea, when you have in your hand and the smell, it's exquisite and expensive too. So usually I like 2 boils. So one time when it is getting boiled, need to simmer your flame down and then wait for a few more minutes for tea to get cooked. So tea is integral part of your life when you are in India. If you are in winters in India, you are going to miss your mornings, the cold mornings, and you have a tea in your hand, the warm bed tea. Nothing is better than that. And you are in office and you just finish your stressful meeting with your client and you are just having a great headache, and what you look for, a nice cup of tea, and that makes you energized, refreshed. And boil, I'm going to put the sugar. So sugar you can put as per your taste. I don't like much sugar, so I'm going to put only 1 and maybe half, and that's when I will have the final boil. So what are the things to go with this humble tea? If you talk about Indian ways to have tea, the best thing to have samosa. nothing can beat a combination of a warm hot samosa go with the tea. I don't have samosa or pakoras or anything like namkeen or some mixture too per se. I got some cheese biscuits as well as some marigold, and this is my way to go with this tea for this evening only. Yeah, maybe some other day I will show you how to go with the samosa. So I will have this last boil and get it done, and our Indian tea is ready to be served, and I'll just close up the flames. So these are the leftovers from our cooking, some tea leftovers, and you can see the cardamom and those stuffs. We don't need that, that's gonna be in the dustbin.
Sankai, how are you? So if you are new here in our YouTube channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell also so that you are always notified.
Don't forget to share our videos and so that we can get more love. Drinks introduced to us when we are kids, and especially when you are from western and northern part of India. It's a part of our daily routine and daily habits. So without wasting much time, we'll talk about tea more later on. So you have to cut ginger into small pieces. Today I just grated it and I opened the cardamom pieces. I need to wait for this mixture to get first boil. Cheese biscuits as well as some marigold, and this is my way to go with this tea for this evening only. Yeah, maybe some other day I will show you how to go with the samosa.